Hollywood Cash, how you feeling today?
What up, dog? I feel great.
Feeling good.
Yes, sir.
Saw you on New Year's.
Yep.
You were up in the club making out with Savannah Bond.
Hey, that.
It was on social media. I can say that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
He was like, I wasn't there.
It wasn't me.
It's funny going out with stars though, and like getting to see like what they actually party like in real life, because what we do on camera is kind of like what most people only do when they're drunk, or like and especially like extreme, like doing a bunch of threesome or whatever. Like very few people would ever do that sober, besides stars, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it was interesting being in that environment. Savannah likes a few drinks.
Yeah, I mean, we all was partying. I had a great night.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, she's a good time. To the people asking in the chat, where is Chantel? Her neighbor's house flooded, right?
Oh no.
Something like that.
They're not here. We don't need to give full
Some kind of
details.
home disaster. And then what happened to the thing with Chloe? Because she was like off and then on and then off again, huh?
That person is really bad at spelling
Chloe
the name.
Curio.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Who's curious?
I'm trying to figure it out.
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
I just
surreal.
I think
Surreal spelled
Curriel.
Jack 11. I'm just joking.
Nana's just roasting this guy right now.
No, he had it coming for sure. Yeah, definitely. So Hollywood Cash, how's the dick slanging going these days?
It's a busy life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Off camera and on camera, or are you just putting work in on camera primarily?
Kind of both, but I try to slow it down to continue to have a strong performance on camera. But yeah, sometimes I'm not as disciplined off camera as I should be.
So you think too much off camera kind of like waters down the quality of your on camera work?
I mean, in certain ways, like you can see the difference in volume as far as like your cum shot. Yeah, and then just if I'm going crazy, then I got a scene the next day, like because I'm on set damn near every day for real. So if eventually it's gonna catch up. So it's like I can have a 45-minute sex scene and I'm feeling like kind of fatigued, versus if I was just chilling the day before, I'm going crazy the whole scene.
I mean,
What is the average amount of time they make you have sex for? 45 minutes sounds like a really long time.
Like 25 to 45.
Yeah, it kind of depends. Like generally, it's mostly them making sure they can get all the content they need. So basically, if you're like opening up, giving them the energy, all the different things. I mean, like a lot of directors, they only shoot maybe like an extra minute or two. But then if sometimes the positions are like shaky, like you don't open too much and everything, they can actually make you shoot longer.
Has any director ever judged you for having a not big enough cum shot? They're like, what happened to you?
You can feel the vibe.
Yeah, no, that happened to me.
Really?
once. Yeah, but I was
They don't just come and bring like extra cum? Like
after they judge you.
Well, for pictures.
After they judge you, they gonna do it. But it's like I judged myself too though, because it was like the scene prior, I like blasted her face. So they was expecting that, like that's the level, that's what he does. And then the next time it was like 2 drops on her forehead or some shit. I'm like, yeah, I gotta chill at home.
Well, okay, it is funny because I have this memory
doing
of
a lot.
being young and watching porn and seeing dudes bust nuts that were like hella small and just thinking like, oh wow, like my nuts are way bigger than that dude's. And then now as an older man, I'm like, oh, that was probably like nut 4 for that guy that day, or like nut 2 or nut 3 or whatever. And like,
You
of
just
course,
never know.
you know, like, so you're telling me that there's times before where you've blown a nut and you just look down at it in shame, and you were just like, "Fuck! Like I wish I didn't go out with so and so last night." Ugh.
Yeah, like it's very few times, because most of the time I'm coming multiple times in a scene. So it's like
Oh shit.
In the same scene.
in the same scene.
Why are you doing that? You overachiever.
Hey, it's this thing called
Slanging nuts.
It's this thing called AVN. You know what I'm saying? So go crazy, you might get some good results. So hopefully,
So
we
you're
will.
busting multiple nuts trying to win awards.
I mean, if I'm here, I'm trying to go dumb. So yeah.
I feel like I could maybe like will myself into coming like a lot of times in a row, but it feels like a fucking mental trick.
like you're in pain trying to get them
Nah,
all
but
out.
Think about it. Like the biggest thing in being like a male porn star is just the fact that you have to be disciplined, and like they want you to hold your nut until the end. But me knowing that I can come multiple times, it's like I don't have to be disciplined. It's like if they like trust me, we establish that. It's like, look, I'm not gonna ruin your scene. I can come right now, and I'm still gonna give you a money shot at the end. And they know that I can really do it. Then I don't have to be disciplined. I can get that edge off, and I can go crazy instead of be sitting there like, oh, I hope she don't bounce too hard and then I nut. Like, no, I did it already, and we're gonna stay strong and we're gonna do it again.
This is fascinating stuff. Somebody commented and said Hollywood Cash and Alex Jones love rubbing dicks together. LOL.
Well, aren't you guys? Don't you guys like doing?
What kind of shit?
that one.
Nah,
That's a double bag.
negative.
Nah, okay,
Negative.
look, there's an award.
Negative.
We're nominated for best boy girl scene,
Yeah,
and we did a double vag.
Okay.
Oh, so that's
you
what
did-
that's what they're trying to say. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's shit like
Don't
that.
leave the chick out. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, okay, it is a little different.
That's
They like to rub
Extracurricular.
dicks together alone.
That's funny. Because, okay, so when me and Lil D and Lena shot together, we were looking at the list of like things that the OF team said that they wanted us to do. And one of them just said like 2 dicks, 1 mouth. And we were both just like, no.
You're like, the fuck does that
like
mean?
that's gonna have to be one at a
I
time.
don't think we're going to do that. Yeah, that's awkward.
Well, I did that
I love
here on
that.
my first time here with you and Vince Carter, and then I was like, I tried to.
No,
wait,
no
is
hate on
that
anyone
too
who
much?
does do that, yeah.
I'm like too close for you guys. Is that too close for you
Oh,
guys?
the
But you
emotion?
guys
It's
were-
definitely like
emotion.
it's a consent kind of thing, but that's all.
Okay.
We'll
You guys
do some
seem
more
fine.
tonight. We'll do some more tonight.
Me,
We got ya.
please.
We've been there
Did I not
before.
have both your guys' dick in my mouth at one point in a
For
shoot?
Balesa.
Oh yeah.
It was you two. Ah, do it again. I haven't had 2 dicks in my mouth in so long.
All right. Yes.
Yes.
Well, back in the days, me and Alex did like a trip to Mexico where we shot for one of the
Legal
big
porno.
European legal
Yeah.
porno stuff, and it was just all kind of like double anal, double that.
We did triple
like,
anal.
Yeah, it was just wild.
So
wild
you
stuff.
two also
That's
have rubbed
that's kind of
dicks.
how that's kind of how we met. So I
And
mean,
another
anything after that has been pretty chill.
Triple
So
anal.
all I'm hearing is Alex Jones likes to rub dicks with other guys.
You guys caught me.
That's crazy.
No,